Christina. I'm currently in my workspace. I'm the administrator for MiChem and VGL Dimensions. I'm one of 4 children. I was raised by 2 amazing people that taught me so much about religion, values in life, which I can live throughout my company, my whole life. I was taught to be very humble. I am a very humble person, regardless of race, shape, religion. I'm a family person. I love my family. And not only my immediate family, I love people around me that I can call family. Family creates happiness. And I would like to be a happy person all my life. I've got 2 boys, wonderful boys. The one is 27, the other one turning 22. I'm so proud of them. They are both very successful in what they are doing. They are gentlemen. They've got such good manners. And all I can say is I'm a proud mother. Getting to know our clients. I like to build trust with them, just not only in their work environment, but I like to getting to know a person behind only the telephone or the emails or just the work conversations, especially when I talk a lot to people and then actually meeting them to see the person in person. I think that I like the most. At the fact that me, Angelina Leratu, we are the start of a client's journey, especially with the training. We are the chain, I think, that connected the start to the finish to achieve a goal. And also, I think we're there to guide our whole team and the clients through a process to achieve a goal. And I think the satisfaction of achieving that goal, that gives me the chills. I worked with Santi in a lab environment for 3 months, hand in hand with Santi, assisting her with results. And she was teaching me and educating me on food. And I never had that before until I met Santi and worked with her in the lab environment. On the food safety side, I didn't know much, I must admit. It was only when I started with the MiChem family that it really became clear to me what it was all about. And the fact that our food safety team shares so much about their jobs, and that's awesome. And I think it's just the thing that we are saving lives. We are not saving 1 or 2 lives. We are saving a whole generation and a generation to come. It's not only for now, at the time, it's going to carry on forever. And the outcome of every audit or consulting session or whatever, the people that comes back and give their testimonials of how awesome our team is and how good we are, I will pride forever. I know it's not always nice to pride all the time, but I can really, and I will recommend our team to anybody. And it's not just saying it, I truly believe it. Otherwise, I wouldn't say it. The most important values, I've got three very important ones: respect and love and compassion. In respect, I would say respect is, they say you can't earn respect, but there's a saying that I will respect you not because you're a gentleman, but I am a gentleman. I will respect you regardless whether you respect me or not. Because nobody is less than the other person. I see all as equal. And then love. Love in my family. I grew up in a very loved family. My parents, me, my brothers, my sisters, we fought. And 10 minutes after, it would have been like it never happened. It was just forgiveness all the time. There was always just so much love, and it still is. And then compassion. Oh man, I can feel for somebody else. Whether clients that says, oh, I so want to do that training, but I don't have the money. I wish I had all the money in the world to give it to them just to be able to do it. We had one client recently. I just quickly want to share it because, oh man, he wanted to attend our ISO 17025 training. And at first his company didn't want to pay for him. And eventually they agreed to fund him. And oh goodness, the registration process started. And we struggled with completing of the forms and everything. He would call us after hours, over weekends, just to ask us about one signature of how he should complete it. And thought it was for a week. And then he did the training. And the first day, the second day, or the end of the first day, he called me and he said to me, Christina, did I need to print the training material? And I said to him, yes, you needed to. So he said, oh my goodness, I don't have the facilities, but tomorrow morning I'll get up early and I'll try to get it printed. Okay. So he finished the training, and afterwards, we needed to get the original documentation. He called us not once, twice, thrice, every page. We guided him for sometimes 15 minutes. But you know what? Out of the 23 people that attended, he was one of the 5 that got it right. And all his stuff was perfect. I've got so much respect for that client because he didn't have the resources. And he said to me at one stage, Christina, I'm not a quick learner. Please be patient. Oh, and you know what? The patience just came naturally. because he was so humble just to get everything right. And I mean, that was so amazing to me, that he was so determined to get everything done the way we wanted it and the way it should be to get his accredited training. And he's not really in the lab at this stage, but at one stage he said to Angeline, I want to gain as much knowledge as I can to fulfill my purpose. So, and I don't think it's going to be the one and only training session that he's going to attend with us. I think he's going to have the courage to go to his employer and ask them for more, just to do it. And there's one section in the assessment. Since the day I've started and dealing with the assessments, he was the first. There's a section, learner feedback to the assessor, except for a separate feedback. He was the first person who wrote feedback to Santi in that section. Name is out there, and I was fortunate to know the people that already works at MiChem Dynamics and now VGL. And I think the way Angeline always talks about MiChem when she started there, I think the passion, it flows it flows around the company, the love, the security, the humbleness of everybody. It's a safe space, not financially, but where in the world somebody said, are you for real? So I can say, yes, all the people are for real and we are real. That's not a joke. I mean, it's just everything. If I think about MiChem Dynamics, it's I feel relieved. I feel in place. I don't have to worry. I don't have to worry about tomorrow. What is that one's going to say? What is going to happen? And I think it's the passion that will make VGL Dimensions and MiChem Dynamics go forever till they drop. I don't know, it's just everything. It's a package, a whole package, that values that's thrown together. And I mean, you see it in different parts, not only in one, in the everyday, day to day. There's never a day that I can say, that one was so freaking. That's not happening. I mean, there's stress and there's people that gets busy and whatever, but I feel happy every day. If I go to MiChem, if I work with MiChem and VGL, I smile every day. There's not one day that I feel, I don't want to do it anymore. And I mean, in other places, I did feel that. And the day when I made the decision to join BGL and MiChem Dynamics, my previous CEO, she called me. She said to me, because they did make me at my previous job, when I had to decide on whether I'm going to join the MiChem team, I did get a counter offer. But I sat and I thought to myself, where are you going to be happy? I will be happy at MiChem Dynamics. And it wasn't actually even, I don't even had to think about it. It was, if I thought about the people and what they stand for, the decision was easy. And I know Santi and Vinay and Alphys, they don't like being seen as bosses or whatever, but they are our captains. And we are the crew and the ship that make it stream on. But if it weren't for their great leadership, their respect for us, the way they treat us and the way they see us. My husband always says to me, you're so lucky. You won't get that in any other place. A job is not only a job. You need to see people. You need to encourage people. A happy staff force will always produce work on a higher level than, and they will be willing to make sacrifices, to go an extra mile. And I mean, if that is not there, and life, we are saving lives, and life is our biggest treasure. It's our biggest gift. But definitely, and happy people give more to others than unhappy people. There's two questions that you can ask a child. What would be the best one? Would you ask the child what would he like to become one day? Or would you ask the child what would he change in life to make a difference? The right question would be, what would you like to become one day? Because the child doesn't have the ability, the resources, the knowledge, the purpose to change a life or circumstances. They don't have that resources, everything that we've got today. We are the ones that can change lives. We are the ones to create hope. If you look at it, with circumstances today, poverty, poorness, everything, some of the adult people are in the same situation that some of the children are, that can't answer that question. They don't have anything to go on. So we that's got everything needs to build on that and try to better what is not good. Feel that you achieved something and feel good about it. So go out there and give hope, encourage people, love them the way you would love yourself.